It's an exciting night, ladies, because we're gonna be sharing with you how you can instantly transform your skin after one application of not just any type of anti-aging cream. We're talking about the world launch of the Mena Reverse Super Size Cream and Serum all in one. It's a multitasking, multifunctional cream and serum designed to address menopausal skin, postmenopausal skin, perimenopausal skin. It's the first of its kind. It has the Good Housekeeping seal. You may have read about it in Forbes, CEW, WWD. You've seen it on the Today Show. Everybody, including dermatologists, are crazy about the Mena Reverse. And we're gonna share with you, press, what they're saying about it. There it is, you can see that's the Good Housekeeping right there that you see. It's earned or received the Good Housekeeping seal. So that's a big deal to win there. You've also seen this in many magazines like WWD, Forbes, Good Housekeeping. You've even seen it on the Today Show. There's been major focus groups all over the entire US where they have been talking about the Mena Reverse. Even dermatologists, even doctors are coming to these focus groups because they have nothing to give to their menopausal customers. There is nothing that they can recommend. Normal aging, skincare that's out there is great for normal aging. But ladies, for those of us that are just starting in the stages of menopause, which could be mid-40s up, those of you that are in menopause or through menopause, your skin changes, everything changes, right? Our attitudes change, we're not sleeping, right? We don't feel ourselves and we definitely don't look ourselves. This is the first company, the first skincare company that's going to address the biological changes within our skin. So how does aging really change? So in our 30s, you can see it's you just see a little bit of wavy lines there. Decrease that by 30% when we're 45. It gets even worse into our 50s. So if you're using the same skincare that you used in your 30s or even early 40s, it does nothing for you in your 50s because it's not addressing why that skin is aging. So menopausal skin needs a lot more. And in fact, the ingredients that we have for you from KORRES, which by the way, is the oldest homeopathic pharmacy in Athens, Greece. They don't use any nasties in any of their products. They only use what Mother Nature intended, where there are over 5,000 unique botanicals that just grow there in Greece inside of their formulations. So today you're getting something that you may have never heard of before, but maybe you are right now saying, Amy, I have that perimenopausal or postmenopausal skin or menopause skin, where every morning you wake up and you look tired. You've got the hot flashes at night. You've got the sweats during the day and your skin is just out of whack and you're feeling exhausted and your skin is looking older than ever. What do you do? And you're using the same skincare routine and you don't want to do anything drastic. We have the IT cream for you. In fact, it's a 2-in-1. It's a moisturizer and a serum in one, using ingredients that were created by Lena KORRES, a biochemist. That means she understands what ingredients do within the body. She herself was going through menopause and she said, my skincare is not working anymore. What do I do? She has put decades of research inside of coming up with the Mena Reverse line here. So she is using very unique ingredients we're gonna be talking about. So her and her other scientists, a lot of ladies were going through menopause and said there's nothing out there that's addressing our aging skin, which really ages by 30% within the first 5 years of premenopause or menopause. So we have the White Pine Mena Reverse, and I just wanna share with you, this is the normal size. Right here, ladies, it's a serum and moisturizer all in one. It's so powerful, you only need to use it once a day. This is the normal size, and if you go to hsn.com right now, you're going to be spending $58 for the Mena Reverse. That's the 1.35 ounce. We'll show you, $58, okay? Worth its weight in gold. Like I said, dermatologists are talking about this, doctors are talking about this, because there's nothing else out there like it on the market where they can recommend it to their menopausal patients. That's $58. Look what we're doing today. World launch, exclusive for us here at HSN. This is the 3.38 ounce. So that's 3 times more, and it's only $39.50. This is the 1.35 ounce, that's $58. We'll show you on hsn.com, $58. We're gonna give you 3 times more and lower the price to only $39.50. Everything from KORRES today is on free shipping and handling. Take advantage of our 3 interest-free credit card payments. It's only $13 and change for you to get this home. And instantly, you're gonna see your skin transform, because these are the ingredients that your skin knows, understands, and recognizes, especially as we're going through this difficult time in our lives, ladies, that menopausal stage in our life, where our skin is aging 30% faster than it ever has. So if you really wanna look in the mirror and see your skin change instantly and long term, you've gotta be ordering our today's special. With auto ship, I wanna stress on this, auto ship, we can only guarantee 4 more shipments. So again, this is a large supply. This is a 4-month supply that you're getting here today. There's a lot that we wanna go ahead and get to, but again, this is the only cream serum of its kind that's addressing menopausal skin. We wanna have you take a listen to some women, and maybe you relate to these women, you're right there with them, you're using great skincare, but boy, you're looking worse than ever. What do? I feel bad. I'm not even sleeping. My diet's all out of whack. What's going on with my body? We finally have a cream that's addressing what's going on with your skin and addressing that biochemical change that's going on with your skin. Take a listen.
After menopause, I noticed that my skin was dry, wrinkly.
I was so surprised how quickly my skin started changing. It wasn't supple like it used to be, just dry spots.
A dullness has entered.
But I always want to look the best that I can possibly look.
You know, I can never be young again, but I want to be the best me.
After Meno Reverse, I saw changes right away. The suppleness came back, the glow came back.
My face felt moisturized.
And I would just keep touching my skin.
For me, Meno Reverse has been kind of a rejuvenation of my life. I just felt gorgeous again.
It really is going to change your skin after 1 use. I was talking with Patsy, our model, before the show. She's like, Amy, my sisters are saying, what are you doing? I said to Patsy, what? A couple weeks ago, I said, Patsy, you've never looked better. What are you doing? And she went, shh, I'll tell you later. It's because of the Meno Reverse. So I do want to let you know, we've sold almost 500 of these in just 4 minutes. That's how quickly these are going to sell, because there's nothing else in the market like it. We're going to be talking about the advanced age spot corrector as well as a nighttime mask. This is something you only need to use once a day. It is that powerful. I want to show some before and afters as I introduce everyone to our very special guest this evening. You recognize her, you love and adore her. She's the Vice President of Education for KORRES. Her name is Liz Foles. And ladies, I've never seen Liz more excited about a product than she is tonight, because you are the only skincare line that's addressing biological changes that our skin goes through as we enter into menopause, or we are in menopause, or we've already completed menopause and we're looking at our skin and saying, I have aged so fast, Liz. And it's like, what do? We're seeing that aged skin faster than ever. And this is the first brand to address it. So welcome, my friend.
Thank you. And it's 2020, can you believe? And nobody's talking about it. It's like that taboo word. But what's interesting is that it took 5 years and a team of these amazing female scientists, including Lena KORRES herself, who was looking in the mirror and saying, why am I aging faster than I was even before I started menopause? And what's so incredible is that this innovation, this breakthrough is like, I am so excited because, you know, meeting with thousands of women all across the country, in St. Louis, in Texas, in New York, in Florida, and hearing their stories, and you just saw it in the testimonial video, but women were upset because, you know, nobody is telling them what happens to their skin, what's happening to my skin, what's happening to Lena's skin, what's happening to your skin. You know, what happens is that, you know, in your 20s and 30s, you lose about 1 to 2% collagen a year. Nobody tells you that as soon as you start to go through menopause, whether you're in your 40s or 50s, but perimenopause starts about 45, nobody tells you that you're going to go to sleep one night and then you're going to wake up and you're going to look in the mirror and say, oh my gosh, I see my mother. I'm not there yet. Like, why do I see my mother in the mirror? Lena KORRES has kind of broken the whole beauty industry. That's why I actually got a magazine in the mail last night, and there was KORRES. There was this product in a magazine that I just got last night. Lena KORRES has discovered this most powerful ingredient, that actually turns back the signs of aging, that when you look in the mirror, that actually addresses the loss of collagen, addresses the 36% loss in the lipids. You know, think of like a pillow, right? You lay on a pillow and you kind of notice that it kind of goes flat, right? And it kind of goes dented. That's your lipids. That's what's happening to your skin. You're losing 36%. In fact, in a 5-year window, you will age faster in this 5 years than you will in your entire life. In fact, wow. We're all in this club together. There's 6,000 women a day, over 50 million people that have gone through this. And believe it or not, nobody is telling them what happens to their skin. You know, and Lena KORRES being this amazing scientist, you know, she's a biochemist. She studied the biological path of what happens in menopause. And that's really how this was born, because it's a serum and a moisturizer. And I said, so Lena, what, like how, I mean, it is the most remarkable product because, right, it's almost like a GPS for your skin. You put it on, I mean, look at Patsy. I mean, Patsy's beautiful no matter what, in her mid-70s, but she has never used a product. I know, she's never used a product in her life that has given her this kind of change to the volume, to the deep lines and wrinkles, to the sagging, right?
I'm telling you, Liz and I were talking, we talked yesterday. In fact, I had the chance to speak with Lena KORRES. We were all conferenced in yesterday or Friday, and she was so passionate about this product. And the results happened so quickly. And we were talking about volume in skin. Look at Patsy's volume in her skin. And ladies, we're not talking about adding volume through hydration, which is great, don't get me wrong. We need the hyaluronic acids to add the volume to our skin. That's very important. But that's great in our 20s and 30s and early 40s. We need a lot more as we are heading into our 50s and 60s in that menopausal stage of our lives, where we age, what'd you say? 30% faster in those 5 years than we ever have before. That skin needs something different. And that's where this white pine and her unique extract comes inside. It's so important to understand that it's not just about the hydration, especially as we sleep, we really lose that. But this is more than hydration, because we're gonna rebuild that collagen. It's called our Cellular Rebuilder. So the nice thing about this is as it's building collagen, you have behind that collagen what's called lipids. These lipids are flat. And the only way that you can have that collagen push up is if those lipids get fuller and fluffier. Like Liz said, like imagine a pillow. You have a down pillow, right? You sleep on it, when you first lay down on it, right? It's kind of cushy, then you wake up and it's flat like this. That's what happens to our skin as we get older. The nice thing about this is we're not just changing the collagen and speeding up cellular turnover, but we're changing that lipid barrier. That lipid itself is no longer gonna be flat. It's gonna be poofy and full of volume, and it's gonna push those lines and wrinkles out instantly. That's why you're able to see this. I mean, think about it. We're not sharing with you results in 30 or 60 days, right? We're sharing with you an incredible before and after that's instant. And the beauty of this, ladies, take it down your neck and your décolleté. And I said to Liz this morning when I washed my face, it was still there. It wasn't like I washed off. This is not that temporary, instant, quick fix. This is here for the long haul for our skin. So even after I washed my face, my neck, everything, I couldn't believe it. It felt just as soft. It felt just as soft, just as cushiony, just as full of volume. I was so impressed with this in one day. One day you're gonna see your skin change. We're gonna give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, but if you are someone right now and you are stressed out going through menopause and you have, you know, the hot flashes or whatever is going on and you're just saying, my gosh, my skin looks old. It's not just loss of hydration. There's something else that's changing within our skin. This is the first line that's addressing it. Our auto ship is outselling our single ship, just so you ladies know, like 2 to 1. So secure this, because here's what's happening. I can't believe this. This is the normal size. And you may have seen this on the Today Show. Bobby Thomas talked about this product. This is the way you buy it, and it's $58 for 1 ounce. A little over an ounce, excuse me. It's $58. Today we're gonna give you 3.8 ounces, 3.38 ounces. Are you ready for this size? Look at that, for only $39.50. So this should be $145. $145 cream. Today, think about that, $145, you're getting for $39.50. This is $58, this is $39.50. So I know we're extremely busy. Please go to hsn.com to place your order, because so many of you have read about the Meno Reverse and you're saying to yourself, I wanna try it because I've been using good skincare all my life, something happened. It's just like all of a sudden you're starting menopause or you're in menopause, and boy, those lines and wrinkles are getting deep, right? You've lost not only that hydration, but you've lost the volume back to your skin. When you look at Patsy's skin, her volume is there. It's full of life. She's got this rosy glow. Look at her cheek area. Ladies, you only need to use this in the morning. It's that powerful. I do wanna let everybody know, 30 minutes, it'll change your complete look to your skin, within 30 minutes. So again, you just use it once a day. If you want to, go ahead and add the Deep Wrinkle Concentrate. It's our this day only. You can add that and cocktail it back to it, because this is also something that's helping with age spots. It's also going to plump and fill in those lines even more so. So what I recommend doing, and we have this available for $12, it's our this day only. So what I recommend you doing, applying a couple of these, you can spot treat with this. It's in a pre-measured dose. It's only $12. You take that, then you go ahead and you add a little bit of our today's special to it. So you cocktail the two together, and you use this in the morning. You don't even have to use it at night. It's that concentrated. And all of our KORRES is free shipping and handling, so I highly recommend that. If you do have the dark spots, the age spots, already 2,000 of these ordered, and we have so many of you ordering it now. And I cannot be more proud to be here this evening talking about something I've watched my mother go through, my aunt, friends, I'm starting it. You know, the start of menopause, everything changes. First and foremost, the attitude. I think we get a little bit more, that's right. We take a little bit more control, ladies. The BS stops now. I guess that's the best way to put it. So you know, that's changing. We're not sleeping. Our diets are changing. Maybe you're gaining weight, you're losing weight, and you've been using you've been using good skincare, right? But why is it not working anymore? And Liz, you told me how much faster skin is going to age. Like right now for me, I'm in my mid to late 40s. Guess what? This is when my skin's really gonna start to look its worst, right? It's all downhill from here.
It is. It is, you know, and it's interesting because I would have never known. I mean, if I did not work with this amazing Lena KORRES, a scientist who was going through menopause and realizing, and her fellow scientists realizing how can it be, you know, the year 2000, and there's nothing on the market. And it's like that taboo word that you don't want to talk about. But what's interesting is that there's this 5-year window where you will age, we will age, Amy, you will age faster in that 5-year window than you will your entire life. And in that window, that short amount of time, you will lose 36% of your lipids, 30% of your collagen. You will lose 30% of your reproductive cells, okay? This ingredient that Lena KORRES discovered will work in a way that you will just, it is so astonishing actually. And I know I was talking to Patsy this evening about it and she was like, Liz, all my sisters use it. Do I have to tell everybody about it?
I know.
It's my secret. I don't want to tell anybody because it will change the way you look. And by the way, only using it once a day in the morning. This isn't one of the products that you would say, okay, I've got to like use morning and night and with 5 other products. No, it is your one and done that is truly remarkable. If you're looking in the mirror tonight and you're saying, I'm there, I give up.
Right.
Don't give up because I mean, meeting, and some of you are probably watching that I met with all across the country, and like to see the tears in your eyes was like heart-wrenching. And some of you took your bags and you just dumped it out and said, why is it anti-aging and anti-aging and anti-aging? I've already aged. Why? Why are they selling me? Why am I going to the counters and they're selling me something that's anti-aging, this, that, and the other? Why is nobody talking to me?
Right.
And it was heart-wrenching, it was powerful, and I'm right there with you.
I know.
I'm one of your 50 million women that are going through menopause and saying, what am I doing wrong?
See?
You know, it's bad enough, right? Amy, we've already got all the other stuff going on, right?
Yeah, it's
and
true.
now you look in the mirror and you see your mother and you're saying, what's happening to my skin?
And you're trying harder than ever to take care of it, right? And it keeps looking worse. It's because we're using the wrong skincare. And maybe you go to a counter and you're like, okay, I need something. What I'm using is not working anymore. And then they give you a thicker, heavier cream that's more expensive, right? It's still not designed for menopausal skin. This is the only skincare line like it. And give us one application. I have to stress, usually you see these before and afters in 30 or 60 or 90 days, not in 30 minutes. That's the beauty of this product, because finally there's a product that your skin going through menopause is like, oh, okay, I got it. Yes, this is designed for me, because it's not just about hyaluronic acid and giving us great hydration. We need to talk about our lipids. We need to talk about collagen, cellular turnover. So this is instant and long-term. It does not wash off. And please, ladies, take this down your neck and your décolleté. Before we go ahead and take our caller, I just want to emphasize the size that we're offering you. Like I said, you saw this on the Today Show with Bobby Thomas. You read about this in WWD. You read about this, I saw it in Forbes. So what we're sharing with you today is a huge opportunity. In fact, this is Liz's only Skincare Today special for the entire year. And she's outdone herself. We will be talking about the concentrate. If you've got age spots, you can mix this with, as well as a nighttime mask to really intensify that anti-aging benefit of the white pine. And ladies, you know as you're in menopause, your skin is thin. Right? You can't use the retinols and the harsh acids anymore in your skin. Your skin's just too sensitive, it's too thin. That's where the white pine comes in. You don't have to worry about that thin, sensitive skin having any, kind of angry skin after you use it like you would to most retinols. So I just wanna share with everybody, this is the size. This is the size of the Mental Reverse that you've seen everywhere. It's $58. That's the I think, is it 3 ounces or 1.35 ounces. That's $58. And you can buy it right there, it's $58. Why would you do that when today we're gonna give you 3 times more for only $39.50? Think about that. 3 times more for what? Almost $20 less. Yeah, $20 less for 3 times more. That's why auto ship has been on fire. Secure that on auto ship. That way you always get this size, because ladies, you wanna take this down your neck, your décolleté. It's not one of those instant firming products that you put on and it leaves a white film and it's tightening and all of that. No, 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 no. This is completely different. Using white pine, using unique ingredients that only KORRES has. Don't forget, Lena was going through menopause herself, Lena KORRES, and said, I need to fix this for all of us, ladies. And there's 6,000 of us entering in that menopause stage of our life every single day. And we feel your frustration, and today we finally have a solution for you. And like I said, the focus groups that Liz has been going to, talking about Mental Reverse, listening to women, there's also doctors that are attending this. Why? Because they have nothing else that they can recommend to their patients as they are suffering through menopause and dealing with, the biological changes that women go through. Aside from the night sweats and the, being hot flashes and all of that, right? This is going to help your skin because we are aging so much faster in menopause. And I love that, leave it to KORRES, that they're using Mother Nature to address that. So again, a lot of doctors are very interested in the Mental Reverse with the white pine. In fact, we wanna have you take a listen to a good doctor and what they have to say about using this cream and why they recommend it to their patients.
Hi, I'm Dr. Marnie Nussbaum. I'm a board-certified dermatologist. I have many postmenopausal women coming to me, and it's saying in the last 5 years, my skin has changed. So they're getting something really for them, and someone's listening to their needs, and I think it's so amazing, and everyone's gonna love it.
It is so amazing, and it's so very exciting that finally there is science that is designed for us ladies going through the change. And it's so difficult enough, with the emotions, and like I said, you're not sleeping properly. Then you've got to deal with your skin aging so much faster within those 5 years. So this is designed for any woman right now who's in her mid-40s. Those of you that are, like I said, premenopausal, you're in menopause, or you're done through menopause. How do I really reverse the signs of aging? KORRES is the only brand that's gonna do that for us. This is the world launch of their supersized. Like I said, the 1.35 ounce sells for $58. We're gonna give you 3 times the amount for about $20 less. So don't miss out on that on auto ship. Don't forget, we are gonna be talking about right here, the concentrate, that if you want to, this is for the deep, deep wrinkles. Ladies, this is for those of us that have probably gone through menopause and we've got the deep nose to mouth lines. You've got it says right on there, age spot concentrate. So again, you can cocktail these two together. You just have to use this once a day. It's that potent. So again, it's in a pre-measured dropper. That's all you have to use. Just in the morning, mix it here with your serum moisturizer, because this is a 2-in-1, and then you apply it everywhere. This is $12, this is $13. You have a complete system here handling every sign of age as we go through menopause. And don't forget, take this down your face, neck, and décolleté. We are gonna head out to our phones. Penny's giving us a call this evening from North Carolina. Penny, welcome to HSN. You're live on the air. It's Amy and Liz.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
Hi, we're glad that you're calling us tonight. Are you a lover of the Mental Reverse?
Oh my goodness. It is my desert island product. I can't even say enough good things about this. I'm telling you, my face looks so great. Going through menopause is just terrible. We all know that. But instantly, it felt brighter, it felt fuller and plumper, and I never get 8 hours of sleep, and for once I look like I have. So ladies, don't hesitate. Buy this.
You know what, Penny? Talk a little bit about the volume, because this is one thing I think as women, and me being in my mid-40s, I'm starting to see loss of volume, like my skin is sinking in. And this is one thing, I just used it for the first time yesterday. The volume that I got back, the plumpness back to my skin, I haven't seen that in years. Instantly.
I agree. It was amazing, instantly, and I wore it under makeup, And people were saying, did you have something done? Have you been on vacation? What's the deal? Because you look more rested and you look refreshed. And it was true. I could see it within like a day.
I know.
It's so amazing.
And it doesn't wash off, Penny. The results do not wash off.
No, not at all. And it was cumulative, and I used it for a week, and then, of course, I had to get the today's special because, I mean, why would you not? This is such a great value for what it does. It's worth every penny.
It's so, you know what, Penny? It is worth every penny.
Right.
Right? Did you notice that maybe the skincare that you were using wasn't working anymore? You weren't getting the same results? Did you notice that?
Exactly. And yeah, you do the same thing and you think, well, it should still be working. I've invested, but it doesn't. And no one tells you when you go through menopause that you're going to experience the loss of firmness, the lack of moisture, of course, the lack of sleep, the night sweats, everything. And it shows on your face and you're going, I can't have this.
Right.
And from the first time I tried this, I fell in love with it. I thought, I have to have this. I mean, it's on auto ship. I'm doing it. No question.
Penny, thank you so much for calling in and sharing the love of the Mental Reverse, because there is nothing else out there like it. Even though we're sharing amazing results, they're cumulative. You get that amazing result instantly, but you don't wash it off. It keeps getting better and better. So thank you so much, Penny, for sharing your story. You have a wonderful evening. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye. It is an exciting night, Liz, because I think finally, so many of us, we've given up on everything. We've tried everything. We spent hundreds of dollars, and you just say, forget it. This is the way I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look like my mother, or this is the way the aging process is. I just have to accept it, but you don't have to anymore with KORRES.
You don't. And I think the frustrating part is that you, just like Penny was saying, your skin changes and what you've been using for the last 10, 20 years stops working. Why does it stop working? Because your pores get larger, your skin, the top layer gets thinner, the bottom layer gets thicker, your ingredients aren't penetrating the way they once did in your 20s and 30s. So to have an ingredient, to have a group of women discover this and create this for us, like they made it for us, for this 5-year window where we age faster in our life than any other time. You know, I mean, if I did not work with Lena KORRES, I would have no idea. You know, and you wake up one day and you're saying, what did I do wrong, right? And you're already going through all the other stuff that we go through, right?
Right.
And then to look in the mirror and say, how did I look like my mother overnight?
I know.
And to have a solution. I mean, I love listening to Penny. I love hearing the women from the focus group sitting with thousands of women. And, you know, at one point, the gentleman said, you know, Liz, you have to stay behind the screen or whatever, because it's a focus group. I was like, heck no, I'm going out there. I'm going to sit with them. I want to look in their handbag. I want to hear their stories.
Right.
I want to understand what they're going through, because I went through it myself.
See?
So to have something is like, this is heaven.
That works, and that's why almost 4,000 ordered. Here's what's happening. Auto ship is outselling 3 to 1. 3 to 1. And ladies, you know how frustrating it is to go through menopause. And you feel like nobody cares. You feel like the whole industry has just left you, right? You're like, well, what do I do now? I guess this is it, you know? I just have to deal with this. I have to deal with the sagging skin. I have to deal with the deep lines and wrinkles. I have to deal, you know, with the age spots. It's just the way of life. It doesn't have to be that way. So no matter what you're feeling internally and suffering through, whether it's lack of sleep, the night sweats, the day sweats, whatever, we have something that's going to change the way that you look at your skin. You have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Just pick this up. I know that you're gonna fall in love with it. It's not tacky, it's not sticky. You only have to use this once a day. That's the other beauty about this. You don't have to use it morning and night. No, once a day you can take this around your eye areas, neck and décolleté area. So again, auto ship, secure this, because this is the normal size, ladies, right here. This is the 1.35 ounce, that's $58. For $20 less, let us give you 3.5 times the amount. This is the only scheduled today special of the Mental Reverse. It has been everywhere. It's received so much press for good reason, because Lena KORRES is the only one who has this unique ingredient that's actually firming and plumping up your skin. So if your skincare is not working anymore and you're saying to yourself, I don't know what else to do, I'm spending a ton of money on skincare, it's not working. It's not that it's not working for you, it's just that your skin has changed and it's not designed for what your skin is going through, those biological changes. This is specifically designed to give you that result instantly, as well as it gets better and better the more that you use it. That's why over 4,000 of these have been ordered. So again, I'm glad that you're loving this. We wanna have you take a listen to what women are saying about this. We're gonna be talking about the intense concentrate for deep lines and wrinkles, for the age spots. We even have a nighttime sleeping facial. So take a listen to what women are saying about this product. Secure it on auto ship. And don't forget, we take every major credit card. This is over $100 off. Sorry, I got very excited tonight because this is such a good deal. And I think for so many of us, we've been frustrated for too long, and you don't have to be. So take a listen to what women are saying.
After menopause, I noticed that my skin was dry, wrinkly.
I was so surprised how quickly my skin started changing. It wasn't supple like it used to be, just dry spots.
A dullness has entered.
But I always want to look the best that I can possibly look.
You know, I can never be young again, but I want to be the best me.
After Mena Reverse, I saw changes right away. Suppleness came back, the glow came back.
My face felt moisturized.
And I would just keep touching my skin.
For me, Mena Reverse has been kind of a rejuvenation of my life. I just felt gorgeous again.
And that's why it's been so popular, because we can all relate, for those of us in that same age bracket that go through this. You can see over 4,200 ordered. Don't forget, it's over $100 off. It's the biggest and best deal and one of the best kept secrets. So after today, that price will go up to over $140. But may I suggest to everyone, go ahead, quick little mention, add the Deep Wrinkle Plumping Age Spot Corrector. There's already 500 ordered. It's our this day only. Okay, ladies, this is a $78 serum. And I'll tell you, because it is our this day only, there's only a couple thousand that we were able to bring in for the entire day. Liz, what I did last night, or this morning, was I just cocktailed it. And then I just went ahead and I added a little bit of the Mena Reverse to it. That's it. That's all you need morning and night. So again, this is helping with the lines and wrinkles, but this one is the deep folds that you have, deep lines and wrinkles. And it also says on there, age spot concentrate. So even the darkness that we're seeing in our skin, right?
Exactly. So you can see in the before. What also happens, because our skin gets more sensitive, it gets thinner, you're more susceptible when the sun hits it. And then you see the difference. Look at the after. Now remember, with all of these products, it's only once a day. That's it. That's all that you need. Don't waste it and use it twice a day, once a day. But look at the discoloration, look at the deep lines and wrinkles, and then look at the after. It just gets better and better. Think of that as your booster for your skin. But truly, if you think about it, it's 2020, right?
Right.
And nobody is talking about menopause. It's that taboo word. We don't want to talk about it. And, you know, it's funny because I actually talked to a dermatologist this morning over the phone. And I said, so tell me, why is it still that we're in this year, right, where everything is so advanced and you've got all these scientists? Why is nobody talking about it? And she said, Liz, because there isn't a solution. To know that actually this woman was part of the studies. You know, I don't know if Lena told you, Amy, but it's actually been put into the World Inky Dictionary. I actually have a little book right there. It's an actual dictionary of ingredients that Lena KORRES discovered this ingredient. That means that we own, not only that we own it, but if anybody even wants to even use this ingredient that turns back the signs of aging, that they have to actually write on their packaging, KORRES White Pine Technology. It's a breakthrough. It truly is a breakthrough.
I don't think anybody would want to write that on the back of their beauty product, right. KORRES. Right? But you can see already 1,000 of these ordered. Liz, we're very busy. A lot of our ladies are picking up our today's special. You get this home for $13, you get this home for $12. Think about it. For less than $30, you have the biggest bang for your buck from KORRES with the Mena Reverse system here. So it's beautiful. Again, you only have to use it in the morning. Don't forget neck and décolleté. Real quick, I do want to let you know, for those of us on the go, these are always popular. Okay, 400 of these sold. It's the Olympus Tea Face and Body Cleansing Cloths. Oh, Liz, is this like the cleanser? The Olympus Tea Cleanser?
Yes. Yes.
These are only $10?
I know, and it's like a facial and a wipe. It's got the bio detox. It's made from Mount Olympus, which detoxifies the skin. I was telling your partner, Tina, this morning that she needs to put it on her face and it feels like a facial. And it pulls all the impurities out of your skin, and it's a one and done. But I wanted to make it big enough so that you can use it for the face and for the body. It's, especially when you're hot and you're just like sweating, and oh my gosh, it's everything.
They're cooling.
So,
you know what I love too? It also helps with the pores. My pores seem smaller. Your skin instantly is brighter after you use these. I love the cleanser. The cleanser is beyond fabulous. Now it's the cleanser on the go. Look how these stretch, neck and décolleté. So if you're having maybe a little hot moment, hot flash, who isn't? It's 100 degrees everywhere. Yeah. Use this and just wipe everything off. It's $3.33. Don't forget, it's all free shipping and handling on all of our KORRES products. Now, we're gonna move on to, those are the cleansing cloths, big customer pick. Okay, now we're gonna be moving on to a nighttime. This is really important too for those of you that have gone through menopause, okay? And you're seeing serious signs of aging. It's the Mena Reverse. This is the overnight facial. This is the lowest price we've ever been able to have this at $46. So that's unheard of. So this is something, again, you can use this all around your eye area. But this is for those of us that maybe you've gone through menopause and you've given up and you're like, there's nothing else for me. You've got it here today and we've got it at the best price, like I said. And Liz, let's talk a little bit about, you just use this at night. You don't even have to use it every night, right?
No, just a couple times a week at night, and wow, what a difference, because when you go through menopause at night, water loss is heightened, skin is at the driest. You wake up now and you probably look in the mirror and you say, oh my gosh, my skin looks like a raisin, right? This is helping with the lipids. That's that hydration. That's the water loss that we're losing. You just put this on even every other night on just clean skin. Once is all you need. Put this on and wow, you wake up, you look like you've slept 10 hours. Your skin doesn't look like this. Here's one of the examples. What do they say? Sahara Desert. The women in the focus group said, I wake up in the morning and my skin looks like a raisin and it feels like the Sahara Desert. With this, it's helping with the lipids, because when you go through menopause, you lose more of the hydration at night than you ever did before. And this replenishes your lipids and wow, your skin is plump, it's hydrated and gorgeous the next day.
Okay, you've never seen this before, ladies. This is the official world launch. So even if you go to Sephora, you even search online, we're the only ones that have it. It's $46. So we went ahead and took what? How much off did we take? 20 bucks off? Over $20 off. And you get to try it for $15. So again, super powerful. Lena and I were talking, you were on the phone with us too. We were talking about, you know, when we do sleep at night, especially through menopause and you're sweating and you're whatever, your skin loses so much hydration and that's why you lose so much volume at night. This is the first that's going again and taking those little pillows, those little lipids that are flattening out, especially as we sleep at night. They're really flat and it's gonna plump them up. So it's helping to push all of that collagen up and out. Collagen renewal is great. You know, we talk a lot about collagen adding volume, but what really takes that collagen and pushes it up are your lipids. Those lipids also protect the moisture that's in your skin. So when we age, they're very flat. They don't hold that much moisture. The barrier's kind of broken and it doesn't help push that collagen. The nice thing about this is it's giving you that nice thick cushion back, that pillow. So it's adding to that volume and it's locking in all of that hydration that's done in such a different way. It's not thick, it's not heavy. None of these are tacky. Don't forget, it's using unique botanicals. There's no retinols, mineral oils, or parabens, nothing. Again, so powerful. You don't have to use this at night. We like to call this that kind of wrinkle filler alternative. It's giving you that great volume back. And this is one use, Liz. One use.
Exactly. And yes, I'm whispering and Patsy's got to get this, but yes, even around the eye area where you really start to see the dehydrated skin, and on the neck, by the way, don't forget about the neck, because especially on the neck, you get that kind of raisiny skin, but look at that before. You can see the lines, you can see the dehydrated skin, the loss of lipids, and wow, look at the after. It's restoring the lipids back into your skin. As you said, Amy, it's kind of rebuilding the pillows in our skin. So oh, look at this. Wow, even on this, right? It looks like the
those lips.
Lines, the nose. I know. And then look at the after. It's like, wow, it's almost like a GPS for your skin. Something is finally working for my skin while I sleep, because what you will notice as we go through menopause, or you've gone through menopause, is that when you wake up the next day, your skin's drier than it ever was before. It's that loss of 30% of your lipids. This helps to restore it in a very natural, plant-based way that is just phenomenal. I mean, Christine's a great example, because you may have heard me talk about Christine and her extremely dry skin. She's got the blotchiness, she's got the uneven skin tone, and yes, she's gone through menopause like all of us have, but look at her before. You can see, it's like that angry, tired, worn out skin to, she's got a light bulb in her mouth. Right. Not really, but you see what I'm saying? Look how it just brings out her natural, gorgeous, lipids. It brings out that glow. Her skin looks smoother. It is just, the wrinkles are less noticeable, even on her forehead.
Look at that. Look at the volume. That's what I'm most impressed with. Look above her lip. Look at her forehead. Even look around her eye area. Look at the jawline. That's the beauty of this product. And this is instant. Ladies, and it doesn't wash off. It's because of the unique ingredients inside of this. This is a world launch. Nobody else has it. So again, it's the most powerful cream of the whole metal reverse. You only need to use this a couple times at night. And again, this is for those of us that have already gone through the menopause. So again, if you're menopausal or today's special, you only need to use that once a day. I mean, you could use this if you want to really amp it up, but this is designed for those of you that have said, okay, I've tried it all, nothing's working. You can see almost 400 of these ordered. It's at the best value for $46. Imagine this. You can get the nighttime facial, maybe just use it once or twice a week. You get the Deep Wrinkle Plumping Age Spot Concentrate and our today's special. This is under, what, 40 bucks to get all three home on FlexPay. It's all free shipping and handling. So you have your nighttime, you have your day, serum and moisturizer in one, and then you have that Age Spot Deep Wrinkle protocol inside of there as well. You get it all today for under $40 on FlexPay. That's the beauty of what I love that KORRES is doing tonight. We're really going to address what we hate about our skin in a very unique way. Nighttime and daytime, simple and easy. Don't forget about your neck and décolleté. I was talking with Patsy earlier, Liz, and look at her neck. She goes, Amy, forget my neck. She said, look at my décolleté. She's like, it's never looked better. So ladies, don't forget, take it all the way down. It's not like you designed something just for the eyes, just for the neck, just for the, it's designed for your entire face, because this whole area is very stressed through menopause. So don't forget to pick up on the world launch. It's very exciting, because I think so many women just say, forget it. Whatever I'm using, it's just not working. I just have to deal with it. We don't have to deal with it anymore. And KORRES is the first company to really address it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great example, because there was a whole group in Texas that I met with that said, I've given up. I'm done. I'm over it. No. And here, by the way, here's all the anti-aging products I've been sold. Why don't you just take them? They were not happy. They were angry. But even just looking at Christine and Patsy, I was thinking while you were showing them and seeing the plumpness in Christine's cheeks. I've worked with Patsy and Christine for numerous years, as you know. I have never in all of my years, I don't know, over 10 years, have seen both of them. Their skin looks radiant. Their skin looks incredible. Like I've never seen, it's like this was designed for Patsy. This was designed for Christine. This was designed for you, Amy. It was designed for me. It was designed for all of us. Finally, a product that was designed for us. It's not just another anti-aging this, because you've already aged, it's over, right?
Right.
But to have something that works when it touches your skin instantly.
That's amazing.
Once a day is phenomenal.
That's right. And again, this is something you use in the evening. You don't have to use it every night, maybe every other night, every 2 or 3 nights. So again, we have something for you ladies, all free shipping and handling. It's been an amazing kickoff with KORRES. Continue ordering our today's special. We've got more goodies in store for everybody, so don't move a muscle. We're gonna be talking about anti-aging for your body. We've got some surprises right after this.
Never run out of the things you love with Auto Ship at HSN. Receive your favorite items with automatic deliveries and easily customize your shipping preferences. Plus, Auto Ship locks in your order price while enrolled. It's the smartest way to get more of a good thing. Search Auto Ship on hsn.com.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
There are so many reasons to shop HSN during our Brands You Love weekend. We're bringing our biggest names and brightest stars together just for you. Don't miss all your favorites. Starts Friday at midnight on HSN and hsn.com.
Okay, we're having a lot of fun this weekend. Thank you so much for shopping with us. My name's Amy Morrison. I love chatting with you about beauty. I personally have been in the beauty industry for almost 2 decades, along with Liz Foles. And maybe you're the same exact way. You love beauty, you've been reading about it, and you're saying, what's good for my skin? What can I use, Amy, that's gonna make me feel better about my skin? My skin's gonna look better. It's gonna be more plump. It's gonna act younger. You gotta be picking up our Today Special, as well as the next item we're gonna be talking about. A big customer pick. In fact, Miss O has fallen in love with our olive oil line. 6,000 ordered? Woo! Okay, it's the shower gel 1 liter. I love the olive oil is my favorite from the KORRES line. In fact, the golden apple is what I have in my shower right now. We're gonna be sharing with you a year's supply. You can use this by your sink because we should be washing our hands a lot more, right? Or use this in your shower, no more soap scum. But the more you use it, the younger your skin's gonna look. And we sell, you know, ladies, if you've watched me on the Beauty Report, we sell one for $18.50. 2, that'd be great, right? For $29.50. What if we gave you 3 for $29.50? What about 4? Think about that. That's $74 worth of anti-aging, unique olive stem cells, helping to plump up your skin, soften your skin as you're bathing. And you just choose your favorite fragrance. We've got in 3 interest-free credit card payments under $10. Here's what we have, ladies. We even have a brand new fragrance. Right here is the new Orchid. A lot of you ordered this in our beauty report the other night, so we have some remaining in that Orchid. We do have the original Miss O's favorite. That's called the Olive Blossom. Right here is my favorite, the Golden Apple. It's fresh, it's clean. Just so you know, the Blossom, we might be putting out last call. It's getting limited. And then we also have the Honeysuckle. So those are your options that we've got available for everybody tonight. It even comes with a pump. We're gonna ship it to you for free. This is a large size, ladies, that you're getting. So read the reviews on hsn.com because there is nothing like your shower gels because it never strips the skin. It only hydrates the skin. And the more that I shower, the younger and softer my skin is. It's the craziest thing, Liz.
I know, it's the opposite of what you would think. So whether this before is your hands, because typically when your skin is dry and you wash it with a cleanser that contains mineral oil or parabens or phthalates or all the yuckies, your skin actually looks worse. But with this, it's the opposite. The more that you wash, the better your skin will look. So you can see this before. This reminds me of Christine's leg. Dry skin looks gray, it looks ashy. It almost has like an alligator texture to it. Go take a bath. You can take 20 baths a day, 30 showers a day. Your skin will look better. Now you're looking at this heel, you're probably saying, okay, that's gonna take a gadget, a tool, or maybe you're getting into bed at night and your heels are scraping on the sheets. How about instead of getting a pedicure, go dip your toes in the bath and look at how these beautiful essential oils, this organic cold pressed olive oil, the stem cells that are in here, look at how it kind of turns back the signs of aging. And as you were saying, Amy, all of us are washing our hands more and more and more. Put one in the kitchen. If you cook a lot, if that's where your family gathers, the more that you wash, even if you wash your hands 50 times a day, your hands will actually look better. And for those of you that are new to KORRES, I would definitely say go with something fresh like the Golden Apple. It smells like you're walking through an apple orchard. Or if you already love your KORRES and the Blossom, which is Oprah's favorite, it's in all the magazines, but she doesn't have the 1 liter, by the way. Blossom is a soft, delicate floral, or go with something new, like the Orchid is brand new. It's a wild orchid. A lot of orchids don't have a scent to it. This has a soft, delicate, fresh, almost like a white flower with a little bit of warm vanilla in it. That's the Orchid and the Honeysuckle. The Honeysuckle is kind of taking the best of everything. It's a honeysuckle flower kind of dipped in Greek honey. It is breathtaking, but I want to show you because George KORRES designed this for us in a special way. A lot of things you use with a pump kind of are messy, they squirt everywhere. With this, it's designed to be slow on purpose so that you just get the right amount. A half a pump is all that you need, and you'll see when you let go, there's no mess, it's slow, and it gives you just the right amount. So you don't have to put a do not use sign on there. And every time that you wash, shampoo your hair, shave your legs, wash the fur babies. I have to wash the fur babies every week. Every time you wash, the better your skin will look. And even if your skin feels 2 sizes too small, or maybe you have hard water, or maybe you're using a soap that has a high pH level, right? That's stripping your skin.
It is.
With this, you will look forward to washing.
You will. There's nothing else like it. So if you'd like to pick them up, we do have your fragrance now, and we should be washing our hands more. We're gonna head out to our phones. In fact, we're gonna head to New York. We have a caller from New York. Is it Ashley?
Yeah, hi, Liz. I'm you're so gorgeous. I saw KORRES on there the other night, and I
Oh, well, we're glad that you love KORRES. What is, let's talk about skin, Miss Ashley. What is it that you love KORRES does for your skin? How has it changed your skin?
Well, when I first started using KORRES, my skin was dry and it was just wrinkles. After I used the shower gel just one time, my skin was more firm. It was moisturized. I used the mineral oil, and my skin was transformed. I love the white blossom, blossom.
Oh,
I love the orchid.
Oh, we're so glad that you love KORRES. I'm sorry we have a little technical difficulties with our call, Miss Ashley, but thank you for taking time out to be part of our show. We're gonna sneak in one more quick call. I know we have so many callers that are ordering this. Remember, it's 4 times the normal size. $18.50, $18.50, $18.50, $18.50, $74. You get today for only $29.50. It's a VAT, and we're gonna ship it to you absolutely for free. In fact, all of our KORRES is on free shipping and handling. So this is when you really wanna, take advantage of the special deals that we have. Don't wait till you run out of that soap and you're like, okay, and buy any old ordinary type of soap, because a lot of times it's going to leave that residue on your skin. And in fact, a lot of times it dehydrates the skin. So we're gonna say hello now to Gail, who's giving us a call from Massachusetts. Hello, Gail, welcome to HSN. You're live on the air. It's Amy, and meet Liz. How are you?
Hi. Hi, Amy and Liz. So
Hi.
happy to speak with you. Liz, I just wanted to tell you, I tried your products for the first time last year, and I was so pleased with the quality. I ordered some more for gifts for Christmas, and I will probably do the same again this year, but I am so anxious tonight I ordered the new facial products.
Yay!
Yes. I was thinking about everything you ladies were saying, and it's like one day I was like in my 40s, and now I'm going to be 72 soon. And I looked in the mirror and I went, where did the time go?
Right.
I suddenly look like my mother.
See?
But it's okay. My mom was cute. So but I'm anxious to try the new facial products.
Oh, you're gonna love it, Gail. And so many of us, I'm sure, you take good care of your skin and you're using good skincare, but it's almost like all of a sudden it just stops working, right? And you're like, well, why am I'm looking older faster, right?
It seems okay. It's just the deep set wrinkles, and all of a sudden a few little dark spots here and there that weren't there before. But, I do take good care of my skin, but I'm very anxious to try your products. I love KORRES, so, it'll be a good thing.
They won't disappoint.
Yeah, Gail, please call us back. I want to hear from you. So when you get it home, will you please call back?
I will, Liz, I promise.
Oh.
Yay. Okay, good.
Thank you so much, Gail. You have a wonderful evening. We've got more goodies in store for you, though, okay? Take good care.
Thank you,
Bye-bye, Gail. All right, we're moving on. Okay, this would not be a complete KORRES hour unless I had a chance to talk about, by customer request, this is the body cream. Now, I don't have the normal size. You're used to seeing the 6.7 ounce tube, okay? Little 6.7 ounce tube. And we sell it for $27, okay? We're doubling that up. This is the 13.5 ounce for $27. So we doubled it up. By customer request, we put the pump on this because we know we're washing our hands a lot more often. This has the same anti-aging benefits, the same stem cells from that unique olive. We have beautiful fragrances. In fact, ladies, Peach Blossom, brand new fragrance for KORRES, only here at HSN. We also have it for you in the sea salt, my favorite, the golden apple. We also have it for you in the olive blossom, as well as the honeysuckle. So it's only $9 for you to get home. It's double up the size. In fact, we'll show you on hsn.com real quick the size you're used to seeing. This is the 6.7 ounce. We love it. Notice it's a customer pick. It's $27, okay? So what Liz said, okay, for our Big Mental Reverse Day, we're gonna give you double up the size, put it in a pump, and not charge you a penny more, right, Liz?
I know. We went crazy, but so many of you have written to me over the years saying, Liz, can you please try to find a way to put it in a pump? And George KORRES is so meticulous and detailed when it comes to products and design and packaging. And he said, okay, but it's got to be a slow moving pump so don't waste any of it. So yes, it's double the size. You get just the right amount. So whatever scent that you choose. So Blossom is that little white flower that actually grows on the olive tree. It's just a soft, delicate floral. That's the one that you've seen in all the magazines, but you probably saw the tube, not this beautiful pump. The honeysuckle is a soft floral, but it's dipped in Greek honey. Amy, I don't think you've smelled the new peach blossom, by the way.
No, that is amazing.
Brand new.
Oh.
Right?
That's the most popular, by the way, too, Liz. I've never seen you do the pump like this. Over 16,000 of these have been ordered. This is so nice. This is the cream. This is not the body butter. So again, this is super hydrating. It's incredibly lightweight. Keep this by the sink. I'm going to put this by the sink.
Yes.
Look at that. I mean, it absorbs so quickly in. Which one is this one? Oh, of course, my golden apple. I'm like, wait a minute. I recognize that one. So you just choose your fragrance, but really, it's double up the size for the same price.
Exactly. So sea salt is beautiful. Men love sea salt. It's like you're on the beach and you're enjoying a beautiful vacation. So it's a vacation in a bottle. There's your golden apple, Amy. It smells like it's juicy. It's like you're walking through an apple orchard. Golden apple is a great one, by the way, to have in the kitchen. Blossom is our #1 bestseller. And by the way, all of these are exclusive to HSN. It's only harvested once a year. So even though you read about them in all the magazines, you only have it. We only have it here at HSN. And then the honeysuckle is just a floral mixed with the warm Greek honey. But wow, 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 what it does for your skin. You can see on our models, their arms, their legs, they just look amazing. And it's a great way to, when you get out of the shower or bath, you've already used your 1 liter in the golden apple, and then you get out and you put this on. Your skin drinks it in. And what's beautiful about it, it's taking a cream, combining it with those organic oils. So when you put it on your skin, you would think by the results that it would be heavy, but it's not. It melts right into the skin. It's really lightweight to the skin. And wow, you will notice, especially if you've got any kind of wrinkly skin, any kind of crepey skin, it just smooths everything out.
Oh, this is so good. I don't have this. You know, on the dry, I love the dry oil. That's my favorite, that modern oil. But this is perfect. I'm going to put one of these by the sink. I'm going to order this just so I have something there, you know, to after I'm done washing my hands or before I leave the house. This is beautiful, ladies. And it's not greasy. It's beautiful. It's a gorgeous lightweight. You get the same anti-aging benefits like we were talking about in the shower gel, now in the beautiful cream. So unlike the body butter, it's a little bit more rich. This is in a cream form. So the formulation's a little bit lighter. You just choose your fragrance. The brand new Peach Blossom is here. In fact, they're all exclusive to us at HSN. There's that Peach Blossom, which is perfect. It's like peaches and cream. Next to that is the sea salt. That's like a 5-star spa resort smell. My favorite, even my producers, is that golden apple. Men love this. It's perfect for fall. Think about in fall, you know, all the Macintosh apple and all of that, except this has a little bit more of like a pineapple. It's a little bit more effervescent. Here it is in the original blossom, Miss O's favorite. Then next to that is the honeysuckle. That's the most floral of them all. They're all beautiful. They're all super hydrating. Don't forget, double up the size. Normally, I just want to point out, we sell the 6.7 ounce for $27. So $27 is what you normally would spend. This is the 13.5 ounces. Holy moly, that's a huge size at the same exact price. Plus you get that beautiful pump, and it's a slow pump for a reason, so you don't waste any of that product. I mean, it's a beautiful formulation. I see why it's a customer pick, and you get double up for the same price.
Amy, you need to hurry and get it though, because this is it. This is it, Amy.
This is it?
This is it for these. So you'll have to wait until next year. We'll have them back in July.
Yay.
So you need to get your golden apple.
I know, I need to get that golden apple. Do we have this one? We don't have this one in the Orchid, do we? No. Okay, so we have this one. These are the fragrances that we have remaining for everybody. We are very busy. It's only $9 a month on your credit card to get home. We've got more goodies in store for you. In fact, I see body butter standing by. We've got the buy one, get one dry oils. Another look at our Best Buy right after a quick break.
August is HSN's anniversary month, and we have plenty of milestones to celebrate.
I love you. Yay!
We'll be recognizing some of your favorite brands, including Chef Wolfgang Puck, Professor Amos, and Smashbox Cosmetics. Plus, Jay King has a few surprises.
This is my absolute favorite event.
The Beekman Boys bring their friends, and we'll relive fun moments celebrating Suzanne Runyon's 15th anniversary.
You're going to be a part of it.
Tune in all throughout August to celebrate HSN's anniversary month on HSN and at hsn.com.
Well, thank you so much for shopping with us here at HSN. My name's Amy Morris.